Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Halls of Torment. We're going to be continuing where we left off. We're going to try to get some of the missing ones for Norseman here. There's 4, of which we can see 3. One of which is an ability, one which we're going to probably do with Sage instead. But these 2 we can potentially do at the same time. This one I don't think is going to be difficult. This one right here, we're going to have to work towards. But, yeah, I think we're about as settled as we can be. So ironically, this would technically help us a little bit because it would reduce how quickly we level. It's not much, but it's something. And I guess we might as well take that too and put them all on. So we are going to want a few things. This is better for getting frost on things anyway, but we are going to want both of these things. So we are going to put a priority on HP whenever it shows up. And our goal is to stay above 500 at all times. But I think we're not going to have any problems as long as I take all of those whenever they show up. So frost chance and frost damage are both ones that we want. So there is a 30% one for the Norseman special that we will want. I remember that. So we need to save a double for that. So I say we go with the frost chance and attack speed. Well, technically they both would help, so maybe we just alternate. But either way, we can start it. These guys aren't going to help us get our achievement though, but they aren't going to not help us with it. They're extras. So we're gonna double one of each of these. I think that's my current mission. We are definitely going to get both of those. So of these, the one that helps us is movement speed, so that's the one we're going to take. The other ones don't actually do much for us. I guess we don't have to go too hard into the HP unless it seems like we're gonna come any closer to it, so. Maybe we're just gonna be fine. And it only matters for 10 minutes. I mean, we're technically a little behind on our goal because we're still building, but I think we will catch up to it as time goes on. This is also the slow part of the level, like, there aren't that many things spawning yet. Alright, well that'll help. A little bit. What I don't remember is when I started out, which one did I take double? I took damage double. Okay, so now next time I want it to be the chance. That's all. Unless that would save the wrong one. No, I didn't. Okay. Good. I think we're starting to build into it. Like we're not quite catching up, but we did make space towards it. Like the pace has definitely picked up from what we had going on. Yeah, see now we're making leeway back to it. We definitely made our quota for this 3-minute period. So as long as we keep up this pace, we will succeed. We're almost up to the 10-minute mark. We're getting close to it, so as long as we stay above 500, we got this. And as you can see, that doesn't seem likely to dip below it. We didn't gain quite as many levels as I suspected in the first 10 minutes. But we did also reduce our bonus a little bit with that artifact. I think we can actually kill that quick enough. No, we can't. Chasing it probably isn't going to help us either. Not that we specifically have anything better to do, but just not going to give us what we want. Probably just get us hurt. Yeah, we fell a little bit behind again. But you know, we're gonna keep pushing at it. I mean, part of it is just that things didn't spawn very much. Like we didn't have that many around us, but we might also be missing some equipment that would help us, so if we don't get it this time, we will build a little differently. We should get the first achievement in a few seconds. If I did, yep, we did it. We did it. Oh, actually, that book's gonna be huge. 'Cause that'll let us get Hailstorm. Because that'll let us pick it. Rather than having to, like, gamble that we might get it. I think it's pretty reasonable we're gonna get both of what we're aiming for. But I do think our chances of getting the bonus for a frost avalanche, a hailstorm, are pretty much none. We didn't start with it. Yeah, if we reach 6,000 by the halfway point, that will be back on track. So we got 3 minutes to get there. Though it should be busier in the last half anyway, so we should still keep gaining ground. And technically our range is still improving, so we should still keep hitting more enemies. We don't have any reason to get any scrolls after we get this, because we just want to do as much frost damage as we can. Nothing else will give us a bonus to frost damage. Oh, it was frost damage, not frost chance. Well, still, frost damage should still help. So let's double that down. Yeah, if we get all of our goals, then we can consider adding more. Abilities to the table. Yeah, the only one we want is actually the base regen, I think. So yeah, the one we want is actually probably this one right here, the base frost chance. Because we already got frost chance from a lot of things. Like if we had duplicates, that would be another choice we can make, but... Oh. That's very interesting. I don't think we care to take any of those other ones. Take it, but you know, that's a cool idea. It's not better than what we're currently using for what we're doing though. So now we can get a scroll on this. Yeah, we're back on track. We reached 6,000 roughly. And we're still raising our frost chances. Yeah, 7,200 by 12 would be on track, so we're definitely accelerating. I think we got this in the bag. Yeah, unless something overwhelms us and kills us 3 times. I think we're okay though. Not feeling especially weak. Look at that, giving us another tome. That's cute. I mean, I guess we could add transfixion. That might be fine. I mean, we're already sufficiently ahead that even if it steals a couple hits every now and then, I think we'd still get our reward. Double tomes, crazy. Okay. It's being funny. We are almost there. I do like it when the plan comes together. There we go. So, I don't think anything else would do anything for us that gives us ice. So, although technically this does have something that turns it into ice, I believe, which is silly, but I think we just want transfixion. We can move it into affliction. Now that is a better version of what we have. Technically. Though I'm not sure how much the Frost Breath is doing for us, but I mean, it is technically an improvement. Why not? So I believe that the hailstorms thing just wants to inflict a lot of stacks of frost. So technically, this has a chance of working, because it's gonna hit these guys constantly. But I didn't start with it, so maybe not. There's at least a chance. Let's try and see the damage. Yeah, our damage is not super high, but we did succeed at our goal. Which I guess is as good as it can get. Yep, Affliction's what we wanted. Yeah, once we get to 6, we won't have a reason to stay here, so. We don't need to add much more to our build, we're good. If I add in more abilities, they'll steal from what's going on. Oh, we did it. Well, there we go. Oh, when it comes together all the way, I guess we don't need to aim for anything. We can just add our abilities in. We don't have time to go get all the scrolls, but you know, you can get some of them. Or did we get 2 of them? Dang, it really wants to stack us, doesn't it? Alright, well. Might as well go all in. Well, affliction means that lightning is a good choice. Not dying in this would be a good choice too, but and ring blades are always a good choice, even if they don't stack with affliction. There's a treasure chest we can go grab and come back. We gotta gain some levels anyway. Before we grab a scroll. I guess I didn't finish my thought. No. Also not great, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I think we got a good chance of grabbing that scroll in time and getting back to that magnet. As long as we duck and weave past all this nonsense. I mean, the puddles are not making it very easy, but... Oh, I guess you could just give me a magnet, then I won't feel impelled. I mean, sometimes it just wants me to do well, I guess. don't think these guys are gonna live very long. But we aren't doing massive amounts of damage, so still gonna be a bit of a endurance thing. One of them's almost out of the picture. There we go. Well, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, it has 2 phases. One of them out. There we go. Yeah, none of this was too astounding, so... Let's get our artifact. Let's see what we got. Killing gaze. Interesting. We got 3 achievements. That's really quite good. We unlocked our next one of our traits that we didn't have. We got an upgrade for Hailstorm. Okay. We're gonna take a look at what's going on because there was something else behind it. Oh, that's interesting. We always use Torment now because it makes the runs better. I don't know if this is easy or difficult, but it is something we can do. It is just gold though. But we're up to 510 out of 526, of which a good number of which are still like for artifacts that we haven't unlocked yet. But speaking of unlocked, let's see if we can figure out what that one does. Killing gaze. Oh. Well, I guess that's just extra enemies. I mean, they could be dangerous, but I don't think that would be too dangerous. Yeah, we don't need Master's Vice on, though. That's not really necessary. Interesting. Well, we are gonna try that next time. But we are gonna get ourselves settled back in. So it just says to kill that many. It says nothing about it being any particular element. So we're done with that elemental adventure with this character. I think everything else is already the way we want it. So we've resettled that
How
in.
can I help?
This could be reset. There we go. I think that's what we're gonna stick with for now. Oh, is that the wrong character? That was the wrong character. How cute. Hey, you know, we never actually changed our stats to begin with. That's funny. So we weren't even using our increased stats that we had tried to set up for ourselves. That's funny. Oh, no wonder why, because this is too high. Okay. There we go. That's what we're going to want to use next time.
Please, take care.
Cool. Yes, we've been playing for quite a while. I'm probably going to call this here and pick it up again tomorrow. But hopefully we'll finish it out that time because we don't have too much more. Like if we look at it, we have 16 more to unlock. And I think this said the same. Yep. So we will grind it out that time. A lot of them are for Bard actually. Oh, the marching drums. Oh, that would actually be done with this bard. So, okay. Cool. We actually did not try that out, did we? That's okay. We don't have to try it out this time either, because, like, we have to do it with bard anyway. But yeah, I will catch you next time. Y'all take care. Bye-bye now.